The United Kingdom is famous for academic excellence, a high quality of life, and endless possibilities for those who study there. In order to study in the UK, international students need a student visa. Today, we're sharing everything you need to know about applying for a student visa in the UK and what it permits international students. The first step in obtaining a student visa for studying in the UK is submitting an application online. According to the UK government, international students cannot apply for a visa more than 3 months before the start of their course date. This would mean that if courses start in early September, students are required to apply as early as June. Students must also have received an unconditional offer of admission by a licensed Tier 4 sponsor before they can apply. A licensed Tier 4 sponsor is the study institution a student wishes to attend. Visa decisions are generally made within 3 weeks of submitting a complete student visa application, including biometrics. You can view the processing times for each country along with the complete list of Tier 4 sponsors by visiting the UK government's website. A general student visa is only issued if the student meets one of the following criteria: full-time leading to a qualification that's at least level 6 on the Ofqual Register of Regular Qualifications, part-time leading to a qualification that's at least level 7 on the Ofqual Registrar of Regular Qualifications, an overseas course of degree level study that's equal to the UK higher education course and is being run by an overseas higher education institution, full-time with at least 15 hours per week of organized daytime study leading to a qualification which is at least level 3, a recognized foundation program as a postgraduate doctor or dentist, an English language course at a level B2 or above on the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Students need to submit a series of supporting documents as part of their online student visa application. In general, students need the following documents: a current passport or other valid travel documentation, confirmation of acceptance for studies, biometrics information, proof of knowledge of English, proof that they can pay the tuition and support themselves and any other family members traveling with them, proof of parental or other legal guardian consent if the student is under 18 years of age, proof of the student's relationship with the said parent or guardian if they are under 18, tuberculosis test results if the student is coming from one of the countries where you need a TB test to enter the UK. Schools will send students a reference number called a confirmation of acceptance for studies with the offer of admission. According to the UK government, students need to provide this number on their student visa application. Once a student has submitted their online visa application, the next step is to book a biometrics appointment. Students can obtain their biometrics by making an appointment at the Visa Application Center. Biometrics include having a photo taken and fingerprint scanned. The Visa Application Center office will submit their biometrics to the UK government and it will be added to their application for a student visa. Once the student has arrived in the UK, they will be able to obtain their biometric residence permit. A BRP is a legal document detailing the student's name, date, and place of birth, biometric information, immigration status, and conditions of stay, and whether the student has access to any public services or benefits such as healthcare services. A student's visa decision letter will indicate where they can pick up the BRP and when it must be picked up by. The UK government also requires students to have a certain level of English language knowledge when they apply for a student visa. The student visa English language requirements can be different than those needed for admission into the desired course. One of the ways a student can demonstrate their knowledge of English is by passing a government-approved, secure English language test, but this is not always required. Higher education institutions can often make their own language assessment based on the qualifications submitted during the admission process and waive the SELT requirements. Students must show that they have enough money to cover the cost of expenses and travel when they stay in the UK. This includes the cost of travel, course fees, living fees, and any other school expenses and fees. Students must have sufficient funds for the first year of study or for the entire course if it is less than a year long. If the student is coming with a partner and/or dependents, they must also have enough money to cover their family's expenses. Students can demonstrate their ability to support themselves and their family, if applicable, financially by providing copies of their bank statements, details of any loans they are taking on, and information about any scholarships they may have been awarded. The monthly living costs that students will need to show will depend on where they will be studying in the UK, as the cost of living is much higher in London. In 2019, the UK government determined the cost of living to be £1,265 per month for students studying in London for the majority of their study, more than 50% of your study time. £1,015 per month for students studying outside London or anywhere else in the UK for the majority of their study. The student study visa also determines the length of stay a student can complete in the UK. The T4 student visa is typically issued for the full study duration. For courses that last over 6 months, students can arrive in the UK up to 1 month before and stay for up to 4 months after the end of their course. As of September 2018, master's students, not postgraduate certificate or diploma, can stay in the UK for up to 6 months after completing their studies. Students can also apply to extend their visa if they decide to enroll in another course after completing their current courses. Students can also apply for work-related visas if they find employment before the end of their student visa expiry. Students sponsored by a higher education institution on a course at level 7 or above that lasts 9 months or more can apply to bring their dependent family members with them to the UK. A dependent is either a student's husband, wife, or civil partner, the student's unmarried or same-sex partner, the student's child under 18 years old, including if they were born in the UK during your stay. To learn more, visit our blog, and to explore study options in the UK, visit ApplyBoard.com.